house with a giant mortgage. Who's there with me? Anyway? You have a mortgage? Like 17 or something. How old are you? I'm very good. And what's that? 5 more days until what happens? Happy birthday, sweetheart. What are you? What is your name?
What are you?
Happy, let's all sing her the birthday. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Thanks for knowing that. Only at a medieval fair could I do that joke and know that most of the audience probably is already there with me. I love Bob's bench. Let me use it. I appreciate that. Anyway, you guys want to sit down, or are you going to hang out in the back there?
Another show.
You're going to go, I suck. Why would you do this? I wouldn't want to walk out in the middle, Broon. Instead, I'll stand in the back, obviously, and sneak out in the middle. Alright, that's alright. Who are you going to go see instead of me? Who?
Gotta go see Lady Ophelia.
You have to go see Lady Ophelia? Alright, what show is that? The dance thing. And the way he's saying it, it's like he doesn't want to say, I gotta go see Lady Ophelia. You know the woman? It's very hot, yes, it's very hot. So sitting down, of course, it's proven in science that if you lower your body, you get warmer. Trying to go with your logic, dude. Science. Oh, I'm so hot. Oh my God, I'm even hotter. Holy Jesus. Oh, I'm good again. Alright, get some more people to fly over here a little quicker. I don't know why people tend to be drawn to the sounds of a bullwhip. I know there's a lot of bullwhips out here, but hey, it works. Make a lot of noise, not a lot of effort, right kids? I don't have to yell, I don't have to bang a drum or use a lot of energy, a little bit of energy in my arm, but not that much. It makes a big loud noise, right? Little blonde girl, the one I was talking to, do you know why it makes the big loud noise? Do you know? Something called this, what's that? Because of the thing at the end. So basically just because of the existence of the thing at the end. Let's test that theory. Clearly something else must be at play. I will tell you, sweetheart, it's called the sound barrier. Have you ever heard of that? The sound barrier is an invisible barrier that surrounds all living things. It's comprised entirely of tiny invisible dwarves. These tiny magical dwarves stack themselves up like a giant pyramid of dwarves. When Uncle Broon throws the whip out there, the end of it travels over 750 miles per hour, forcing two of those dwarves apart. There is then suction created, which rips them back together. They crack their skulls, make that noise, and die instantly. It's true. Whenever a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. We all learned that in Sunday school, and it's true. And whenever a bullwhip cracks, 2 tiny invisible dwarves are killed instantly. Trying to help the youth of America. Do you want to know where babies come from? Tiny invisible. Where I was going to go with that. I'm glad I trailed off. Thanks for being good. What was your name, sweetheart? Jamie. J-A-M-I-E, classic spelling. Jamie, watch the pretzel. Watch and audience. All right, if there's going to be a lull after every time I do something kind of cool, we're going to be here for an hour and a half. Right? I did that, you were all kind of like, yeah, okay, all right. I guess it was cool. I'll tell you what, I'll do it again. Only this time we'll up the ante a wee bit. I will strike the pretzel, not from my hand, but out of the mouth. Who wants to see it?
I want to see it.
Come on, that's funny, isn't it? Don't hold it in, relax, have fun. We're at the medieval fair, we're having a good time. Oh, that's the photograph you wanted, ma'am? Is he even looking at you properly? There we go. Hang on here. Regular guy, Walmart greeter. Sorry, I know this is Kmart country. Yeah, true story. The first time I ever did this joke, I was on my way to a gig when I thought it up. I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I said I'll hit the pretzel out of my mouth and I'll put some fake eyeballs on my hand and I'll make my hand into my mouth. Ha ha ha, right? I pulled off the road, bought the props, ping pong balls, piece of wire, some tape, and a magic marker. Made the prop, did the joke, and people laughed like you guys did. Guy comes up to me after the show though, says, Broon, you were great, the magic, the juggling, the fire eating, the bullwhips, it was awesome. But you know, the first time you hit that pretzel, I thought it was okay. But then when you put the eyeballs on your hand, I cared more about your hand. How weird is that? In order to make an audience care about my safety, I have to turn my hand into essentially Elmo without skin. It puts the lotion on. Thanks for getting that joke. I did that joke yesterday at my first show, crickets. Usually the first audience I perform for is not my hippest audience, but you guys are already well on your way to becoming the hippest audience. All right, it's the same trick, just with the eyeballs, but I'll do it again just because it's kind of a funny visual. Oh, he's cockeyed again. You gotta fix that. All right, here we go. Don't be nervous. If this goes well, you have a future in a Geico ad. Dress him up like a caveman. Really? Nobody? Geico caveman? You get that? Wasn't that funny, Broon? Just dress the Here we go. Same trick out of the pretend mouth. Jen, did you want a snack, sweetheart? Really? Mom's gonna let me give this to you? All right. I mean, it came right out of the thing. It got struck with a bullwhip. Little pretzel, still edible. Here we go. Up the ante a little bit more. Behind the back. Now on this one, I can't even see the pretzel, all right? If I hit that pretzel, big round of applause, obviously. If I miss it, though, which I might, this is difficult, just remain quiet and I'll give it another whack. But third option, if I miss the pretzel and instead tag myself in the butt, make a lot of noise, it'll help cover up my girlish screaming. And I will need a stout fellow, possibly use her to suck the wit venom out of my ass. Kids, don't say ass. It's not really a dirty word, it's in the Bible. Let's get all uptight. I'm down for it. Here we go. Behind the back. Everybody understand? If I hit it, noise. If I miss it, silence. If I hit myself, double noise. What was that? What, except for that? What was that? Was that you in the green? Were you heavily medicated? Broon, I don't get out much. I just like loud noises. Do it again. I missed now. Silence if I missed. Thank you. Welcome to the show again. Nice to meet you, sweetheart. Jamie. Nice to meet Jamie. She was a sweet kid. Thank you, guy, who gave me the gift. What was your name?
Greg.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you very much. Thank you, girl who I gestured with the piercings. What's your name, sweetheart? Courtney. Pleasure to meet you and meet a few other people here. What was your name, sweetheart? Angela, who no, her friends almost. I didn't mean to have it be a conversation. No offense, sweetheart. I'm doing something called comedy timing here, and I just got to keep things moving. I still love you. Brown-haired girl, a white top, gray dress. What's your name, love?
Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann. Is that hyphenated or all one word?
One word.
Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann, have we ever met before today? No. How then do you know it's me?
I still don't know. It could be just a sign.
Could be. Carrie Ann, do you believe in the power of the mind?
Yes.
She does. Ladies and gentlemen, watch as I now prove the power of Carrie Ann's mind. Darling, just look right here. Here we go. Watch this. Carrie Ann, I am thinking of a number between 1 and 10. What's the number? 5. Divine it. You know what? We're going to try something a little more impressive. Guy in the black tunic. What was your name? Chuck, I'm going to toss you those cards. Ooh, I kind of shorted that a little bit. Sorry about that. Take them bad boys out of there, shuffle those up, put them back in the box. I'm going to need them back in about a minute. Carrie Ann, in a moment I'm going to hold a card in front of me like this. I'm going to look at that card's color. Now obviously it's going to be either red or black. I'm going to say, Carrie Ann, what color is this card? And I don't want to see you thinking. I don't want to see you going, I just want you to shout out the first color that comes to your head, red or black. You understand? And you will read my thoughts. And before we go any further, we will now focus Carrie Ann's psychotic and psychic energy. Carrie Ann, look at my gigantic forehead. Don't laugh at it, just look at it. All right, let's get it out of our way right now. I have a very, very big forehead. I know exactly what I look like. I look like the unholy offspring of an awkward union between Pete Townsend and Ferris Bueller's buddy Cameron. All right, Carrie Ann, look at my gigantic 5 head, I guess. Imagine there's a doorway right in the center. Do you see the doorway, Carrie Ann? Imagine the doorway opens and a white rabbit hops out, followed by Gray Slick, and then you go inside my head, and there's Paul Kantner, chain smoking and bitching constantly on VH1 Classic. Are you there yet, Carrie Ann? Awesome, I just lost everybody under 38, don't I? Kids over here, I'll try to throw some Justin Bieber jokes later. All right. Oh, come on. You're a nice little girl. All right. Kind of wet out here. I know the cards are very humid. It kind of is hard to work with them. Ah, Chuck. Let's get them in there as best you can, dude. I was stalling for as long as I could. There you go, there you go. All right, just toss them up here. I'm a juggler. Just get them near me. Awesome. All mixed up, Chuck? Hey, that's fun to say. All right. All mixed up. Thank you, Chuck. Awesome. Gave Chuck something to do, right? All right, Carrie Ann, there you are. Watch where you were in the audience. Carrie Ann, everybody understand? People that came in late, Carrie Ann can read my thoughts. Watch this. Here we go. First card, everybody. First card. Carrie Ann, penetrate my mind. Make yourself at home. Wipe your feet before you enter the main cranium. And in a big, loud voice, what color is the card?
Black.
Black. Yes. Well done, Carrie Ann. Well done. Do that again, Carrie Ann, because the audience was so impressed the first time. That could have been a fluke, right? Chuck could have been a lucky guess, right, birthday girl? Right, birthday girl? Could have been a lucky guess. Fair enough, Carrie Ann. Card number 2, same game, red or black?
That bell, Mom.
Yes, black again. Well done, Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann, we're going to do this one more time. But before we do, Uncle Broon's going to pause right here and try to figure out what possible rhythm that you're on. Carrie Ann, I'm going to go the scientific absolute that lightning never strikes 3 times in the same place. Carrie Ann, red or black, sweetheart?
Black.
Yes, Carrie. Well done. Folks, if a storm comes through during the day and there is lightning and Carrie Ann runs to a tree that just got hit by lightning saying, we'll be safe here, no one go toward Carrie Ann. Black all 3 times. That's a joke. It's just a gag to make you guys laugh. Here's the cool part. Carrie Ann, I'm going to do this with the deck. I'm going to riffle down the deck. You're going to say stop. Wherever you say stop, Carrie Ann, I will cut the deck like this. We'll take the card that's over here, and we're going to use it in the show. Would have been the 10 of spades. Hey, just stop me there. Does that make sense? Everybody got that? It's like if I walked over to her and I did the classic, you know, pick a card thing. But I'm not going to do that because of the restraining order. How have you been? Carrie Ann, say stop. Right there. Carrie Ann stops. We cut the deck. I take the card that is spaced out on this side. 3 of diamonds. All right, it's a good card. Everybody got that one? Burn it into your minds, into your eye sockets. Let's all say this card together as a group. 3 of diamonds. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before I walked out on stage this afternoon, I was backstage in my super secret lounge suite in my hyperbaric meditation chamber filled with warm apple sauce. I had electrodes attached to all 7 of my nipples while angry monkeys beat out iron butterflies and got a DeVito on my forehead with pork ribs. You too! And then it got weird. And I saw this audience. I saw Chuck over here. I saw Dude in the back. I saw beautiful, brilliant Carrie Ann there. I saw Birthday Girl as well. I awoke from that vision with the image of one playing card in my mind. Before I walked out to do the show, I made, pardon the awkward staging for a moment if you would, I made a prediction. Out of a deck of cards I keep backstage, I remove one and only one card. Everybody watch my hand, getting cool. I placed that card right here, follow my hand, nice and clean, in my left shoe. Carrie Ann, can you please confirm that at no point during the show so far have my hands ever left the ends of my arms? Carrie Ann, can you also confirm that if that were the three of diamonds, that would be awesome?
Really awesome.
A little energy, it'd be a freaking miracle, all right, Carrie Ann? If this were Utah, I could start a cult. Audience, would you be impressed if there were the three of diamonds? All right, guys, prepare to freak out, prepare to cheer and applaud as I proudly present the three of... Oh, shit. Sorry. Awesome, brother. Don't say shit. You know what, I like you guys. As I said, you guys are hipper than average for the first show of the day. And because you're so hip, I'm going to give you a better stunt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could just turn over the three of diamonds, but that's what you're expecting me to do. Watch now as before I turn over the three of diamonds, I magically transform it into the nine of spades. Nobody's buying it. Backstage, start the band, I'll be right there. All right, guys, let me explain what you're now watching. You're watching a guy screw up, all right? What I'm doing right now for you is not magic, all right? I've screwed up this part of the show. If this were magic, that would be the three of diamonds. What I'm actually doing is called mental projection. The power to project your mind into the future and bring back little bits of information. Now, nobody get excited. Nobody here is going to win the lottery off my meager powers. All I can usually predict are playing cards. Now, the reason why I have this ability was because of a pretty serious accident I had about 7 years ago. Now, a few of you probably follow me on the internet and you already know this, but for those that don't, I'm the guy who, while doing a suspended straitjacket escape, had his equipment fail, and I fell from a height of roughly 13 feet in a straitjacket, landing wham at a Renaissance fair. Not this one, a one over near Chicago. I landed, I broke my shoulder, broke my wrist, fractured my skull, knocked unconscious, which is good. I was probably in a little bit of pain. I woke up, though, 12 hours later, in a trauma center. I had a tube down my throat, you know that thing they give you? My wrists were tied to the bed. I was naked. Some guy was giving me a sponge bath. Then a nurse came in the room and the guy just ran.
I thought I got away with it.
Anyway, I thought he worked there. Anyway, from that time to this, the rap to my head, the medication I was on left me with these weird powers. Now, I'm the first to admit they're not great, and obviously, they don't even always work. Now, you're a nice audience. I'm trying to compliment you guys. I really do mean that. You seem really hip and very fun and very laid back. I'm going to turn the card over anyway because I want to be honest with you guys. That's the kind of performer I am. I don't like cheesy circus theatrics. You may have noticed by now I'm the only performer you're going to see today that's not going to make you all applaud for nothing. You're welcome. With that in mind, I flip the card over with a deal. If it were the, help me out, sweetheart, three of diamonds, I didn't forget, you would have gone nuts, it would have been cool. But, if I only missed it by 6 and one color, I'll get pity applause. Alright, I'll do it really dramatically, a lot of cameras out there, I'll do it all, what's his name? I'll do it like David Copperfield. For all the hipsters, I'll do it like David Blaine. Yeah, laugh it up. That dude's a millionaire. I'm doing a gig in the forest of Endor. I gotta ask this because you guys are a pretty advanced group. My round of applause, who thinks I really got this wrong? Oh my God. Chuck, start the band. A round of applause, who thinks I'm just jerking you around? Yeah. In case you're curious, that is the longest punchline in medieval fair comedy history. Jamie, right?
Jamie, you were a very good sport earlier in the show when Uncle Broon was talking to you about bullwhips. You were his straight man to all that comedy, so for being a good sport, Broon wants you to take me home with you. Yay! I will be your... Oh my God! You Why would you do that?
You guys came in late. This is a really sweet girl right down front. She was a very good sport. I don't really have anything to give her because I don't really do a kids show. I only cuss the one time. Don't worry. But I want to make little Jamie here happy. Sweetheart, name any animal. A what? A hippogriff? Damn you, J.K. Rowling! A hippogriff? Can we all agree that a hippogriff, which is part eagle, part lion, has 2 eagle paws in the front and 2 lion things in the back, and thus is a quadruped? Who gives a damn? Seriously! Hippogriffs with a lion. I mean, whatever. J.K. Rowling lied to you and you people bought it. I studied mythology in high school. All right, but it's still a quadruped, yes? Horse or lion, yes?
Yes.
So it's going to look like a dog, okay? That's all I'm trying to get to. Is that okay, Jamie? Here you go, sweetheart. Hippogriff. She's a bulimic hippogriff, sweetheart. She has daddy issues. To eat fire takes 3 very important ingredients: torches, guts, and absolutely no social life in high school whatsoever. I qualify on all 3 counts. You may not know it to look at me today, but at one point in my life, I was kind of a geek. I know, right? I'm sure at least a few of you can imagine me pushing a projector into your high school science class. If you know the next joke, and I think a few of you do, please don't ruin it.
Sir, good time. Whoa.
Shh. Hold your applause until I do something cool. Where do we see that kind of thing every day? We're from Ashtabula. Folks, I'm completely aware of the fact that you can't swing a dead hippie around this freak show that is yet another bloody fire eater, but I think it deserved a little more than that. All right? I'll do it again. This time you respond like an audience. And I'll tell you what, I don't like this kind of thing, but I'll do a little cheap circus theatrics if that's the kind of stuff you like. Let me ask you a question. I think you were impressed by the fire eating, but I think your mind was still confused by that card trick. Am I right about that? All right, let me explain the card trick. Now, obviously, the Carrie, what's that again? Carrie Ann. I did not know she was going to stop me at the 3 of diamonds. I didn't know that. And ooh, it was in my shoe. She could have stopped me at any card. Whatever card Carrie Ann stopped me at, the trick would have worked. If you're paying attention, I'm kind of giving it away little by little. Whatever card she stopped me at, I would have had that card on me somewhere. Right now, in various places around my body, I have stashed away an entire deck of playing cards. Thank God she didn't stop me at the Jack of Hearts. Family. Jamie looking around. All right, I need another person. We already met Chuck. Ah, horror guy. What's your name, sir? Brad, I want you to name, Brad, if you would, any card. But before you do, Brad, you can't say the 3 of diamonds. You can. It's gone. And also, Brad, just for clarity's sake, don't say Jack of Hearts. I just said that. And when I was pretending that I got it wrong, I said the 9 of spades, yes? Okay. Not that one either, because even though I have those, it's going to look very suspicious, right? So, Brad, name any of the other 49 I've left to go for, buddy. That was fast. I wanted to pick up. You know what? Just for clarity, 2 o'clock, that's fine. All right, here we go. I was going to say maybe a different number. It's not too close to a 3, but that's fine. Here we go. 2 of clubs. Now, I didn't know Brad was going to say that. But watch. I pretend like I do. I was backstage with electrodes attached to penguins while angry ninja ferrets made love to Queen Latifah in a giant vat of butter. I don't know. I saw Brad in the 2 of clubs. 2 of clubs above my waist, right side of the body, should be in this pocket. 2 of clubs. Let's wait for the slow people to catch up on it. I like that joke. All the hip people got that right away. The slow people still don't know why that's funny. And if you're here today with one of those slow people, you get extra bonus entertainment on the drive home. All the way home, it's like, why did you laugh? It wasn't the 2 of clubs. Yeah, I know it was the 3 of diamonds, the card from earlier in the show. That guy was just messing with us. It was subtle, but it was funny. You know, you're an idiot. Why am I an idiot? Well, for one thing, you drive an English car. See, people aren't getting this one. All right, what's your friend's name? What's your name? Jen? Hello, Jen. Did I get it right?
I can call you Dave. Hello, Dave. Then take the car, Dave. I see a lot of psychiatry in your future.
Why do people call you Dave? Your friend nicknamed you Dave. Are you aware that you're a little girl? Okay, here, snake. I actually kind of like that. Little girl's nickname is Dave. I have a little girl at home. When I get back home tomorrow, I'm going to call her Frank. I don't know. Kind of androgynous. Could you be friends? Bringing you on board, little by little. I'm finding out what you like. I eat fire. You don't really care. I light myself on fire. All right. Sickos. 2 torches down the throat at the same time. Twice the width, 4 times the heat, 17 times the danger. I went to a community college. Our mascot was the fighting, still living with moms. There we go. 2 torches, much larger flame. I have to play the wind on this, so you see what Gaia is doing now. Gaia is being cooperative. Gaia yesterday was all right, and I'm enjoying our rapport, but do not make me laugh, all right? If you make me laugh, I will shoot fire out of my nose. Look, every camera went up on that. I said that. The wind is changing, it's fine. You know what, I'm going to redouse these because I was talking a little bit. I do that a bit. I'll redouse it. But while I'm redousing, Dave, Jamie, all the other kids in the audience, this is real and this is very dangerous. So children, please, please, safety first, all right? Always blow out the torch before you stick it back in the jar of gas. All right? I'm available for children's parties. I used to do a lot of kid shows, but parents stopped letting me into their homes and I would show up at the front door like this. I am the cloud. There we go. Wind, cooperative. Yeah. See, it's going that way now. Everybody suck it. Guys, you're so easily manipulated. Like Glenn Beck. Oh, it's funny, just laugh. Get up tight, I'm dressed like an idiot. Macho, my nipples are erect with excitement. Yours are as well. You guys are like this. You're a fun group. I was doing a show a couple years ago, and a woman was interpreting me for the deaf, right? So just like this, I'm doing card tricks, I'm using fire, I'm juggling. A woman over here where it's safe, because I do a lot of dangerous stuff, she's signing to deaf people. Deaf people are interpreting the show, are enjoying the show. I get to that line, God, I'm feeling very manly, very macho. My nipples are erect with excitement. I swear to God, she goes like this. I was on the floor for half an hour. I don't care who you are in life, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care what color your skin is, who you love, who you hate, who you worship, or how you vote. That's funny, all right? In our politically charged environment, we can all get along on that, can't we? Thank you. I'm trying to bring people together. I mean, that sword just seemed to float. Even if you're still awake, the katana sharp enough to split a hair. There's always one guy. Do it. Everybody calm down. It's a fake rabbit. It's just a
made out of real rabbit fur.
I'm very proud of this joke, to be honest with you. But I bought this fake rabbit just for the joke, right? And I'll let you on a little secret. It's a fake rabbit. It's not real. There's no danger of hurting it. But it's made of actual rabbit fur. I know, it's weird. It's a fake rabbit made out of an actual rabbit. Which means somewhere in the world there's a factory that peels real bunnies and sews them back together as fake bunnies. Sleep well, my children. Welcome to the Matrix. Have I gone too far, Chuck? I can put it back if you think I
know. 3 nuts.
There you go, boys. You can have that now. No, you can have that. That one doesn't talk, sorry. Trust me, if it did, you would not want to hear what it has to say. I think you all know where I'm going with these carrots. You've seen other guys like this. Good trick, and they always go. That dude had sharp fingers. This car is huge. Yes, I noticed. With Steamboat Willie. Animation geeks in the audience, am I getting Pulls the stomach out. Gotta know Disney animation. Sword in the face on a very sweaty day, so my least favorite trick. I'm gonna do it, but I like it. I was raised by cats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as if that weren't enough, and don't you kind of wish it were, I present the finale of the show, which I like to put at the end. I shall now swallow this bowling ball. And then, 25 minutes afterwards, an even more impressive stunt. Especially for a guy wearing thong underwear, which I am. Yes, it does. No, I'm not. Now, need a kid to help me out. You young man would be awesome. Come on up here. Give this kid a round of applause, everybody. Stand right there. What's your name? Jared. Jared, everybody say hi, Jared. Hi. Jared, when you woke up today, did you want to wear shorts or did you want to wear pants? Are those shorts or pants? They're spants, all right? Put your arms out like that, spants. Jared, all right, wrap your arms around it. Now this weighs 10 pounds. A kid, he's a big kid, has no trouble holding that, right? You have no trouble holding that, right? Good job. Now, Jared, I'm going to do a very dangerous stunt. There's going to be a lot of dangerous stuff going on up here, but I got to keep you safe. But don't worry, I have planned ahead with this high-tech OSHA-approved helmet I found last night next to the tiny charred body of a small flying squirrel. All right, Jared. Big loud voice. Repeat after me so they can all hear you. I. State your name.
State your name.
Gotta laugh. It's a little addicting, isn't it? I, Jared. Promise to hold this ball forever. I got all damn day. I'll make the rest of the day all about you and your psychological adventure. All right, dear, for about 5 minutes, all right? Say about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes.
There you go. You're right there, Jared. Somebody from the audience here. Brad, did you move into the aisle for me?